Internet. I'm Zed with Zedexis Gaming, and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. We are back with Zalcan, who just got the quest from Galfred here to start investigating strange going-ons in the 12-wood. So, let's get to it. Last time we got past the little quest where we had to run around and find gear. Let's see. Another fate. I'm going to ignore this one. I don't need right now the XP or the money. Notice all of the little monsters out here you're seeing with the symbol above their head for the hunting log. So if I ever need XP, I can always come back and get these, but we're trying to get a little bit further with the main quest today. Alright, so a magic blade stuck into a stump. Well, that's not ominous or anything. Okay, so looks like this is something we right-click on. So this is the first time we've seen this. Anytime you see this shimmer, this usually means when you click on whatever it is, you're either going to get like a cutscene or some kind of little scenario. So, just to be warned that you're about to do something, and you shouldn't be, like, in the middle of making coffee. You are about to enter an instanced battle. Instanced battles only occur during certain quests and missions, like I just said. Here we go. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help menu before answering the call of duty. Special instances. Yes, so basically this is putting us into special instance. It's going to level us to a specific level. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced. So syncing is, you know, if you're level 20, it's going to bring you back down to level 9. And here we go.
Look! Someone's already here! Oh dear. Is that a sword in a stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the Twelveswood, we almost ended up as a treant's dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Papalymo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
I like how they talk over each other. That's nice.
No, not this one. Not even close. Kippo!
You know him, Kuplo Cop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
This is the guy from the opening scene when you're coming to the town in the carriage.
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Cop, seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
Time to kill things. I tend to kill the little things usually first, because the less things beating on you, the better. Don't stand in the big orange circle. All right, we got through our first duty or scenario. What's this?
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Kind of fell asleep there.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And what have we here?
Wasn't the strange vision I had or anything. Huh.
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless. Much the same as always.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, sure. Nothing wrong here.
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
What a strange couple. Alright. So we go grab our magic blade. So we made it through the first scenario, and now we know that we're on the side of light, fighting the darkness. Pretty simple thought process there, and our job is going to be going around and trying to figure out how to collect these crystals. No, where's the fence? Can't see the fence, it's too dark. Okay, back to Galfred. Zalcan, it's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you have been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find that you are none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at the Lifemen's Stump? This sword. A sword in the stump, and a dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in Central Shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? Well, of course. So have you finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo? Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars, hailing from a distant land, and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling. Well, exchanges were pretty baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the God's Quiver and the wood whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Zalcan. Although your unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence to the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Alright. That's complete. And I'm almost level 9 now. Galfred, Chief Instructor of the Bannock, wishes you to collect Chigo egg sacs. Zalcan, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigo population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monraguin at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now I have other business to attend to. Okay. So now we get something a little bit more simple, as in a go kill stuff, collect items, and... Alright. How many do I need? 3? There's 1. There's 2. And that's level 9. then we can take this to Monreguin. Let's see what he's got to say. Ah, you must be the adventurer, standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. Here's your eggs. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers' League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. That's good. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. Oh, this is more of a sciencey thing. The Chigo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Well, that's not nice. Until relatively recently, any here who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather eggs on a regular basis to assist the Trappers' League with their ongoing research. Timely assistance is most appreciated. Okay. Oh, and I get a health potion. Tell you what. Let's take the health potion and put it on my bar for just in case something bad happens. A guard at the Gilbert Spile named Monranquin needs you to recover the surveying equipment left behind in a cave by a startled recruit. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hearer Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hearer Pauline at Gabinix's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's equipment strewn about the interior cave south of here. It is a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over it. Okay. So, we're going to head south to here. Alright. Looking for surveyor's records, boxes, and a rope. Let's see. It's in here, isn't it? Oh. And we have aggressive bad guys. This is one of the guys with the red. So I need to shoot him before he decides to eat me. Bog. Bog Yarzon. Okay. Surveyor's records. Instruments. Rope. Okay. And I'm taking this stuff back to where I was. Alright. And I'll bet there's going to be respawns in here. Yep. Well, I got some XP out of this. Pretty soon I'll be level 10. Okay. I think this person is in the house. Yep. Aha, Pauline. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Here's the stuff you're missing. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sight of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. These records are actually quite detailed. With the changes brought by the calamity, I thought it was wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelves Wood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Let's see. Item comparison. Level 9 to level 5 to level 8. Let's do that. Okay. Put that down there. So we are level 10. We got some achievements. Let's check the achievements. Complete 10 unique quests and achieve Archer level 10. Alright. Alright. Yes, low-level A Realm Reborn gear does not exactly look awesome. A soldier's breakfast. Pauline at Gabinot's Bower needs an adventurer to cull the growing Anole population as well as gather one of the Scalekin's eggs. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in the thinning of a number of anoles on Naked Rock? In our effort to commune with the elements, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, you see. forcing packs of scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to the gnolls to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs and you will have played a part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Okay. So we need to get an egg and kill 3 of these things. To the east. Now that we're level 10, if we ever get the opportunity to go back into town, we should pick up the level 10 Archer quest. But I'm not going to do that right now because I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, here's some gnolls. And I think the quest, or the nest is farther up, so you might as well stay out of the orange. I don't remember where the nest is. Oh, these are also part of the hunting log, aren't they? You see a little symbol above them. Alright, well, let's kill this one and let's see if we can see. There's the nest. Alright. Okay, that got us our hunting log for that one. Again, not that this guy particularly needs it, but I may come back and finish the hunting log at some point. Okay. And we're returning them to... Let's see if I can get around this guy without making him mad. Yeah, there we go. Sense the presence of a powerful mark. So... This is a max level for this expansion monster. So this would be a rank. They rank them. There's like rank A, B, and S. That would be a rank S monster. I'm level 10, so this is not something I'm going to worry about right now. But at max level, killing those monsters gives you some good stuff, so they're worth going after. There's also a lot of achievements tied to them. Alright, let's talk to Pauline here. Here's your egg. Ah, you've returned. Now my brothers and sisters continue their meditation undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, I ask you to deliver it to Sub Kamos... whatever, at the Bannock. Gnoll eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for a soldier. She'll more than a little pleased with you, I should imagine. Okay, so back to the Bannock. Yeah, over here is good. Her name is now Sue. Who goes there? Oh, Zalcan, it is you. Another delivery? Yes, would you like an egg? I'm not certain I should be the one to buy no fika. That's an anole egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say, here Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the anoles are more numerous than ever, and yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Zalcan. Let's see. Let's get a spear this time. Oh, that got me to level 11. Alright, Galfred. What's the next thing? Zalcan, thanks the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands and I appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Well, certainly. Galfred, Chief Instructor of the Bannock, would entrust you with the task of investigating Spirit Hold. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hearer ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hearer and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me. A shadow. On another day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Ixali incursion into the West Shroud nary a bell ago. A bell? How long is a bell? The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixal somehow have caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to the Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. Of course. I knew you would not let me down, that you will have all the support I can muster. Now we are racing against time, so you best make haste. Why, yes, sir, of course I will make haste. Okay. Okay, so these are people in chat saying that that thing that I saw, they're trying to get together a group to go kill the big monster. But like I said, I'm level 11. Not going to worry about it. Okay, where is... Spirit Hold is down here. Let's do this. Let's head over to Bent Branch, pick up the Aetheryte, and then go back and pick up the Bard quest and see if that kind of dovetails at all. You do want to do class quests, and I'm on the wrong side of life, aren't I, over here? You do want to do class quests relatively quickly when you get them, because where is the road? There it is. Because class quests will give you not only gear but new abilities. So I would like to head back to pick up class quest for level 10. Alright, so let's head over here. Let us pick up the Aetheryte. So this will give us some transportation back here quickly. The other thing I'm going to do is there is teleport learned. Okay, so this is my second Aetheryte. So now I can use the teleport ability. So if I click on teleport, it's going to bring up the list of all of the Aetherites I know, which right now is 2. If you notice, the fee is expensive relative to how much money I have. So let's go pick up... Where is the... There is another form of transportation that normally I don't bother with unless I'm low level, and that is the chocobos. So let's talk to the chocobo person. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? So you talk to them to open them up. Do not tell me this is your first visit to this shop. I shall update my register with your name so you may access this location in the future. So if you click on hire a chocobo, it will tell you where you can go, which is Gridania. It takes a minute to get there, and it only costs 5. In comparison, which taking the Aetheryte costs 100. However, I set the Gridania Aetheryte as my home, and if you use your return to go home, it costs nothing. So there are ways to mitigate your costs. Alright. Let's mosey over to the Archers Guild and pick up the next quest and see where that goes. I don't know if that's going to end up in the same area as my main quest, but I don't remember what this one is. Guildmaster Lucien wishes you to learn how to see things from a different perspective. Oh, that's nice. It pleases me to see that you have grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will call Leah Elipo, one of the seniors at the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak to her and do as she bids. Okay, Leah. I've been expecting you, Zalcan. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you'll need to venture outside the gates. As I'm sure you've realized by now, there is no guarantee of safety within the Twelveswood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone. So avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in Central Shroud. As before, use heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Okay. So, Central Shroud is here. Okay. Alright, well I think this is a good spot to stop this episode. We've continued along the main quest, and we've now picked up our next main class quest, which we're going to go do. Hope everyone enjoyed the episode, and please hit the like and subscribe and the bell and all those normal things. Leave a comment if you would like. If you'd like me to show something specific, please do that, and I will respond in kind. And otherwise, have a great day.